Hi everybody, Carmen here with Quality Sewing and Vacuum, and today I want to tell you about all of our upcoming classes. We have so many different classes. Everything that you see behind me is a class that is coming to the different store locations in January, February, March, or April. So there are a ton of different classes that we have, and I don't know about you, but at the beginning of the year, I love planning to learn something new. So not only am I going to show you samples of the different classes that we have coming so you can get registered for them, but we also have a special discount code where you get to save 10% off for the next few weeks if you register for one of these classes. So let's get started. So the first thing that I want to talk about is we have some really cool quilting classes. So over here, we have the Flying Dutchman. And what's cool about the Flying Dutchman for this class is that it actually comes with this ruler. This is the simple folded corners ruler, and it comes with it. And inside this you get this ruler which is really amazing. It has some cool techniques, but it has the pattern to do this great Flying Dutchman quilt. So that's one of our quilting classes. The next class I have behind me here is called Turning 20, and I'll try to see so you can see it. This is a beginning quilting class. So if you have never quilted before and you're like, I sort of want to give it a try, this would be an awesome class for you to take. It's called Turning 20, and you get the Turning 20 book as part of the class. So, what's really fun is you get to pick your fabrics. So with all of these things, you can imagine that the patterns would look really different in different fabrics, and you get to pick those based on what you like. But this Turning 20 class would be a great introduction to quilting class for you. If you've been thinking about learning to quilt this year and that's one of your goals, this would be a class for you. Okay, next over here, we have the Hopscotch Quilt. So this guy is really cute, these fun stars, and once again, it's gonna come with that pattern. And I don't know if you wanna see it here. I'm gonna show it a little closer. It's gonna come with that pattern to do the hopscotch. And you can even see how different it looks in these two colors versus the blue and white the sample was made in. But quilting is not the only thing, okay? We also have some really fun garment classes. So right now I'm actually wearing the Mile End sweatshirt, and the Mile End sweatshirt, it has lots of different, well, you can probably see closer, there's different variations with hoods, the variation that I'm wearing. You can even see right over here is another variation of the Mile End sweatshirt, and you can see really different than the one that I'm wearing at the moment, slightly different weight of material. The one I'm wearing is a little thicker. This is a little bit more of like a blouse knit material. So really fun, and it's a great project to do on your serger. It's amazing how garments are so much easier on your sergers. They just finish all of those edges, and you get really fast, amazing results. So the other garments, if we go over here, I have some other garments. So right here, this is called the Arlo jacket, and it is a really nice jacket here. It has some great pockets, really functional, and it's called the Arlo track jacket. So let me put that, getting my cameras in the right spot here. Arlo track jacket. So that would be a really fun one as well for, for this cold, sort of rainy season. And then we also have the Westcliff dress. Now the Westcliff dress, we have done this one before, but it is a great dress, and it's one of those Friday pattern companies. And one of the things we always try to make sure is that we are picking really great pattern companies. And then we pick a lot of independent pattern companies, and they are really pretty awesome, and they make great patterns. And so you get the pattern as part of your class fee. And so the Westcliff dress here, you can see the one that's here, you can't see because it's cut off, but this is like a shorter version, more of like a midi length, but you can also make it longer like you see in this. There's quite a few different variations, so you can decide to make it however works best for you and what you like in a dress, but it's a really cute dress that looks great on most everybody. It's a really fun one. I think it's super cute. So those are the garments. But now let's talk about bags, because I know we all love making bags, or maybe I just love making bags. Some of my favorite things to do in sewing are home deck, bag makings, and quilts, because bags are just fun to, I don't know, they're just easy, and you can they don't take that much time, and you have something you can use right away. So this one here is one of my favorites this time. It's called the Patchwork Mini Duffel. How cute is this? It has a zipper, which is awesome. And like this one, you can see it has a different color lining in there. So you get to play and have fun, but it's totally lined, really lovely. And this is what the pattern looks like. It's called Mini, it's not actually called Mini, Patchwork Duffel Mini. It is Mini, I just put it in the wrong order there. But this bag here, this pattern comes with it, and we'll take you through how to do all of that, get that zipper in, all of those things. The other things that we have in bags and purses is we do have the ginger purse coming. So this is the ginger purse. This is the Sally Tomato pattern, and it flips open here. It has a nice little inside pocket. It also has a zipper here. I do love bags that have lots of different storage spaces, and this pattern has lots of different types of storage, and you can see it here. We have it in 2 different colors. So once again, it can look a little different based on what you like, but a really nice purse here that can be like that fun like crossbody, which is always super functional. So this is the Sally Tomato ginger purse. And then the other Sally Tomato project that we have is called the penny wallet. So the penny wallet, looks called Lucky Penny actually here, Lucky Penny wallet right there. And we have it in 2 variations. So one variation is like this, where it has a little clasp here and opens and has this cute little wallet in here. And this is made with some cork, which is nice and really fun, beautiful cork fabric. And then this guy is with the fold over. So it's the same thing, but instead of a clasp, it is just folded in like that. So 2 different variations, all in that same pattern. This is a fun, quick and easy project. It really doesn't take very long at all. So that is another fun one. So the next thing that I want to talk about is some of our monthly classes. So we have some classes that are happening every single month, but what you make each month changes. So for example, we have a Foot of the Month class. So one of our Foot of the Month classes coming up is you make this notebook, okay? And there's like, you got to put a zipper in, which is great. And you get to do all sorts of different techniques with a different foot here. So this is the notebook cover Foot of the Month class. And the thing with all of these monthly classes is if you go to the website and you go to Foot of the Month, it will show you for each month in the supply list what you're going to make and what you need. So it'll show you what foot you're going to use. So if you have a lot of different accessory feet and you're like, I don't know how to use like half of them, check it out and see if any of those feet are in the class, because then you bring your foot, you bring your machine, and you get to learn how that foot works, and you get to make a small project that is really just sort of like for playing. It's fun, and you get to learn more about how that foot might serve you. And what I have found about feet is that if you have the right foot for the job, it just makes sewing so much easier, you know? And I'm sure many of you had that same experience when you've been struggling with something, and then you come in and we show you the foot and you're like, wow, so much easier with the right foot. And so the Foot of the Month Club is really fun for that. The next thing we have here is a Brother Baby Lock class, and we have top of the line Brother Baby Lock classes. This one, you make a little towel, but once again, we have some really great monthly clubs for the top of the line machines for Brother Baby Lock, and that is different each month, and you just go to the website and see what your store is teaching. Another Foot of the Month class that we have coming up is this Rollup Pouch. This is a fun one because you make, let me get to the right spot here, you make this little roll up, and this pouch could be great for pencils, pens, you know, it can be great to make for a kiddo to take around somewhere, or maybe you want to store something like your paintbrushes or something, a really fun roll-up pouch. We also have a monthly serger class to learn different techniques. A lot of people want to learn more about their sergers and how to use them. And so one of the ones that we have coming up here is the serger zipper pillow. And this is fun. You get to put the 4 different zippers in, and you do it all in a serger. It's a fun, quick project. And this is one of the other projects that's coming up. And then finally, we have a fun project here. That is from what is this? Honeybee Hollow. It's from this book here. And this book has a lot of really cool projects. And this project right here is the one that we will make in class. And this is actually a book that that you may have purchased in SoFun, and we are trying to do more projects that are connected to our SoFun program. So that way, if maybe, you bought some of the cool stuff in SoFun one month, then the next month it might be, or a few months later, we might have a class on that exact book or pattern or something that was in SoFun. So that is also coming. So we have lots of classes. This is actually not all the classes we have. We have even more classes coming, and we're constantly changing them. We're constantly adding new ones. And I really invite you to check out all the different classes on the website. And I do have a pro tip of how the new website works, because I know the website is new. And for those of you that have been purchasing classes, signing up for classes online with us for years, it feels a little bit different. But the key is when you go to the class, you select your location, like maybe you want to take a class in Bellevue or Mount Vernon. You select the location, and then it shows you the dates and times for that location. And that's a little different than how our website previously worked, but our new website is a lovely new platform and has a lot of great things. It's so much faster, which is amazing, and easier to register and do things on your phone, which is great. But that's my pro tip for registering. So like I said, we do have a 10% off coupon for any of these classes. Anything that is a class and in that class category, you can save 10% off if you register here in the next few weeks. So check it out. If you have any questions, by all means, reach out and let us know. You can comment on this video and we will answer those questions. You can also just email us, and we always want to know about classes you would like to see in the future. So have fun, and I hope to see you in store at a class soon.